Can we meet next week to make this deal happen? That would give you a much better answer that what the people are actually willing to do or not. So better questions. It's better to ask what they are doing right now already. Could you tell me about the last time you bought this or that? How are you currently solving this problem that you don't have textbooks? How are you currently solving this problem that you don't have a good coffee? Have you searched for a better solution? No, I haven't, which means customer is not really interested in solving this problem. So they are not very committed to paying more. And if you make an online survey, you can use software, Google Form, or Instantly. They are free to use, quite easy. Don't put more than 10 to 15 questions because people are lazy. And in online forums, it works better if you have a possibility to tick something that yes, yes, no, 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 or 1 to 5 scale. I like it, I dislike it. You always should have a box for comments because some people actually are willing to write something. Not all, but some will. And it can be very valuable, this insight. If you have come up with the questions, then make up the answers. Say that we asked 100 people, 30 of them answered yes, 70 answered no. For the next question, 30% answered that they kind of like it, 40% answered that they don't like it, and 20% said that they like it a lot. So make up the answers and see, okay, if the people would answer like this, what would we conclude? If they answered like this, can we make any conclusions? Why is it important? Because to try to test it out that you wouldn't make a huge questionnaire, 100 people answer to your questions, and then you look at the answers and say, they were wrong questions. We can't get any useful data out of this. So try it out before. Try to think that if a person answers this, what can we do with this solution, with this answer? Does it mean anything to us? Use Facebook to promote. Give short deadlines. If a questionnaire deadline is that you have to answer by tomorrow, in my opinion or in my experience, it's much higher chance that people would actually answer. And if you send it out the next time also that, okay, today is the last time to enter the answers, then it's much higher chance that you will actually get the answers. I'm spelling mistake. Offer a price, not like a gift, not a price as a cost. Gold medal. Gold medal is one thing, but cinema tickets, bookstore gift card, or something like else. There's a high chance, or a cup of coffee in some coffee shop. There's a high chance that if you go to the bookstore owner or cinema owner, you can get the 2 tickets for free because you say that I'm going to promote your brand as a gift for hundreds of potential customers. So it's a small price, like 2 tickets into a movie. For if I get promoted among hundreds of students, I might give you the 2 tickets. So the gifts, you don't have to pay out of your own pocket. You can get it from companies. So think how you can make it. At least in Estonia, if you have a gift for answering questionnaires, we have done it twice. We had like one team had 900 answers and the other team had 700 answers. And we were targeting students and citizens of Tartu city. So, okay, my time is up pretty much. I will tell you a few words about marketing also. This is the next level. That if you have validated your customers, that really this is a problem, this is a solution, you should think of how we are going to market it. Anybody knows who this guy is?
Kawasaki or?
Yep, Guy Kawasaki. Check it out on YouTube. He also has nice videos about entrepreneurship and about marketing. And he's a self-made guru. His work job was being evangelist of Apple, meaning that he's a person who promotes Apple constantly, everywhere, all the time. And after leaving Apple, the company, he became a consultant. So I like this quote from him. If you have more money than brains, you should focus on outbound marketing. If you have more brains than money, you should focus on inbound marketing. So what is he talking about? So inbound or organic marketing, it's Google searches, social networks, blogs, email, newsletters, viral content, questions and answers, user profiles, and so on. Interruption marketing or outbound, this is where you have to pay money. That it's paid search ads, buying email lists, site sponsorships, video ads, and TV, magazines, so on. So he's saying that if you don't have money, you have all these options to promote your product and use them. The trick is, of course, that even with these options, at least in Europe, so I'm not saying anything about Georgia because I don't know the local context enough. If you are selling to a business, meaning also that if you need somebody to represent you, or somebody in a retail chain or in supermarket to sell your stuff, then you have to sell to a business. And if you are selling to a business, then in Europe, getting a company as a client, it costs you 1,000 euros, which means that you have to travel to the guy several times to make the negotiations and signing a contract. It all takes time. So it's quite expensive, which means that what's the lifetime value of a client? That how much money can I get from a client? If a business company costs me to get them as a client, it costs me 1,000, then what is the lifetime value of a client? If they pay me 20 euros, my business model is not working. And one reason why it is 1,000 is also that I have to go to 100 clients to meet them. I get to the negotiation stage with, let's say, half of them. As contact, negotiation, then like real deal, I'm talking with 10, and one will sign a contract. Like this is like very bad business that the drop-off rate is very, very high, but basically this is what we are talking about. Why is like this 1,000 means that I have to contact so many guys, and costs of this, talking to all these clients to get one contract costs me in total 1,000. So what's the lifetime value of a client? Can I get the money back? The same goes actually with if you do like online marketing. Anybody knows Dropbox? Okay. When Dropbox started, they used Google AdWords. like a paid advertisement, and it was the most stupid thing they did. This is by the words of the CEO of Dropbox, because it turned out that as they were offering freemium service, meaning that most of the clients use Dropbox for free and some are paying. In order to get one paying customer, they had to advertise, they had to spend on advertising more than $300. They get a lot of customers who used their service for free, but to get one paying customer, they had to spend $300. And their annual subscription was like something like 15 or 20 euros, which meant that the customer paid off. They had to be your customer several years before you get it to a zero, but you had got the same amount of money you spent to get the customer. It's the most stupid business model you could think of. In online business, to have like several years before the customer pays you off the investment of advertising, no way. So they dropped it. They stopped using Google Ads. So it's really important that how much it costs you actually to get the client and what the client will pay you back. If you do blogging and Facebook updates, it's time. So at first, it seems that your time is worthless because you don't get maybe any salary for it. So you can spend your time on blogging and it's for free. But actually it isn't. The time you spend on blogging or in Facebook, updating your Facebook, you could actually meet real customers and you could make some sales. So you might spend your time in a wrong way. And it's definitely cheaper than buying advertisement, but it has a price also. At least in Europe, there is no single channel to get your to your all customers. You have to use different channels. There's no way you can use one channel to get it. It's difficult to start a new thing. But people will notice you on a third time. Like this is a rule of thumb, but this is not absolutely true in always. But very often people will notice advertisement only on a third time. The first time they filter it out, second time they filter it out, and third time they, whoa, that's a new advertisement. How come I haven't seen it before? The same applies to your businesses. It seems that I just put some posters and everybody would know that I'm offering a good coffee now. But people are bombarded with advertisements and commercials so much that we are very good at filtering out the advertisements. Americans, they are good at measuring all kinds of weird things, and they have calculated that average American would see 1 million advertisements per day. How come? This TSU is an advertisement. The Microsoft is an advertisement. Computer you have where it's an advertisement. Everywhere you see a logo, it's an advertisement. Do we notice them? No. Sometimes. Most often we don't. We filter it out. We don't pay attention that it's quartz o'clock. So the same applies to your advertisement. That you have to, either with the BrewDog, you have to be very brave and do shock advertisement to get attention, or you have to do something different, something being somehow different, and to get the attention. That just another similar advertisement as your competitors are doing would probably get you very little attention, or it will take a lot more time. Word of mouth is very good. If a friend talks to a friend that this is a good thing, you should also buy it. But the only problem is that it's very slow. Word of mouth is extremely slow. It works, it's good, but it's usually very slow. Making something viral so that everybody will share it on a Facebook, it's a very tricky thing. It happens very, very seldom. Okay, these are my tips. Whatever you got with assumptions and what questions to ask your customers, we are going to work with this more on afternoon, after the lunch, to make it into a proper plan of action plan, how we get from these nice ideas on paper to actual activities and actual answers from our customers.
Okay. Thank you, Vlad.